into a Tory. No, because here's the thing, I have this intense urge to take this beautiful historical area and turn it into some flats as soon as possible. That's right, I got jokes. I'm Dean, I'm a transgender comedian. Do we know what trans is? Great, because I didn't bring the PowerPoint. So I'm a trans comedian. So if you are offended, you can slap the shit out of me. Just know it does come with a hate crime statute. I recently got banned from Tinder. Not because I was harassing people, because the AI looked at my profile photo and went, that's a child. It's illegal for you to get dick. Fuck off. Fucking honest, or we're accused of lying. And I think that's transphobic, because everyone lies. Why do we have to tell the truth? And you think, being trans isn't even in like the top 10 things people lie about on that app. They lie about kids and shit. No, I do like understand, because I recently got lied to on an app. Well, I didn't get, it was a lie by omission. So I had to investigate. Because I said, oh, what do you do? And he said, oh, I'm a first responder. Okay. Do you work with the fire department? Nope. Oh, ambulance corps, you EMS? Nope. Now I'm in a drug deal. Are you a fucking cop? You gotta tell me if you're a cop. I don't know if you know this, we have a weird relationship with the cops. We had this party in '69, didn't go well. Before anyone says it, I don't hate cops. I come from a family of cops. I also don't fuck them. Speaking of Stonewall, I do have a really close personal relationship to that night, because my grandpa was there. He was a cop. So, I'm divine punishment. No, what's really fucked up though is he wasn't even on call that night. He was on vacation down at the shore and they called him in. Like, Mike, we need you. Now listen, we don't know for sure who threw the first brick. We don't know for sure that my grandfather committed a hate crime. Mostly because beating a queer to death wasn't a crime. So actually, no, he didn't commit a crime. Listen, I think, there's been 2 Stonewall movies now. And I think it's time we got the other side's perspective. But hey, don't laugh. I think Scarlett Johansson would do an amazing job. But yeah, when you're on apps, you gotta ask questions. Like, are you married? Are you allowed within 100 feet of a school? Are you vegan? That's important. I'm not gonna come up here and bully vegans. I don't bully vegans. Mostly because they started, so I think it's self-defense. But I do have just the perfect response to vegans. Because I was in Bristol not too long ago, and I was meeting my friend's fiance for the first time, and this is how me and the fiance became friends for life. We happened upon a demonstration. You know, the kind where there were screens everywhere showing just atrocities being committed to animals. One of them showed a chicken pecking another chicken to death and eating it. Horrible. Being a comedian, how I process things is I make jokes. So I just said, see, even they like chicken. Which got every vegan's attention. Now, my friend got into like a bit of a conversation because she was like, I own hens, and I can tell those aren't British hens, they're American, so it's a bit disingenuous. So she was doing that. So me and the fiance couldn't just walk away. But we're sitting there, we're trying not to engage, and one comes up to us and is like, do you want to have a chat? And we're like, no. And she continues. So much for me too. Yeah, you got it. And without... Don't apologize. I'm okay. But basically, basically, so we're now stuck in this conversation without missing a beat. The fiance goes, well, Dean says he'd eat people. I did say that at breakfast that morning. Because here's the thing, if that person consented, it would technically be vegan. I'm just saying. And if it's not, neither is breast milk. So, oh, but babies need it. Who said fuck all about babies? You know that's an OnlyFans account. It has to be. You know. And listen, I do believe we need to fight climate change. We need to cut meat consumption by half at least. But there is nothing sweeter than telling a vegan you're a cannibal. Anyway, if you ever need to shut that shit down. But I feel like when it comes to dating apps, the gays especially can't be picky about what truths get told on the apps. On Grindr, you're lucky if you get a name. I don't even need your real name. Just a name. Sometimes it's an emoji. I was talking to one guy and his name was the letter K. Like it was a text message from someone who doesn't value our friendship. But it's also really hard dating for me because my dad just died. Yeah, thank you. He died about 6 months ago. I'm getting self-conscious when I tell people about it because I'm starting to sound like the parent of a toddler. Oh, how long ago did he die? Oh, 42 months. We did a photo shoot for Instagram. Really tastefully well done. Here's the thing though, my father, I feel okay telling jokes. So my father died of cancer. And I think we should tell jokes about cancer. Some people disagree with that statement. But here's the thing. The current stats are that 1 in 2 people in their life will experience cancer. They'll get cancer. Horrifying. I think saying we can't do cancer jokes is a bit like saying we can't do dick jokes. Half the population's got that, and I'm pretty sure they've killed more people than cancer. He had cancer. He calls me up on FaceTime, and I'm from New York, and my family's in New York, so getting this call is your worst nightmare. But he calls me up and he goes, hey, did I tell you about my scan? Hello would be nice. What scan? Oh, I had a scan for my kidney because they think I have cancer. Anyway, just moving on from that. Sorry. Oh my God, guys, it's Kay. Well, that's my time, and like a good little queer. I'm